So just a day away, we're serving up some spooky drink inspiration. Our Gina Bartee is in the kitchen with Danielle Edwards from Beyond Happy Hour, showing us how to mix up some hauntingly good cocktails to get you in the Halloween spirit.
Can you believe it? Halloween is tomorrow. Can you believe that already?
Wow.
And of course, what is a good Halloween party without some really good haunted, spooky drinks? I'm up in the kitchen with my girl mixologist, Danielle.
Hi.
Hi. So what are we going to be mixing up today?
So today we're going to be making two classic, well, my classic Halloween cocktails. The first one is going to be called an Autumn Teeny.
Autumn Teeny.
An Autumn Teeny.
Okay.
Yes. I called it the Autumn Teeny because it's going to have a lot of notes that you would taste in autumn, like apple, cinnamon, ginger, and we're going to use a reposado tequila because it has warm notes as well. Okay.
Terrific.
You ready to get started?
I'm ready to get started.
All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a martini glass and we're going to dip it in a little bit of sweetened lime juice, and we're gonna roll it in some cinnamon and brown sugar.
I want to make sure we get a shot of that, most definitely.
Yes, a cinnamon and brown sugar, okay?
Oh, nice,
All right.
nice.
So we're gonna set that to the side, all right?
Okay.
Take my nice shaker, and I'm gonna fill her up with some ice.
So tell me, when you kind of start developing drinks, do you start with a base liquor, or do you start with maybe something that you're looking for a specific flavor or even maybe a specific color?
Well, color doesn't matter because you can always use food coloring without changing the taste of the cocktail.
Okay.
So I just added 2 ounces of the reposado tequila. I add a ½ ounce of my Rose's lime juice, and I'm gonna add a little bit of cold pressed apple cider. Okay, and nothing says Halloween and fall like apple cider. So yes, I like to develop my cocktails based on what the theme of the event is, or who I'm doing it for, and it's all about balancing your flavors. A little bit of citrus, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of tart, a little bit of sweetness, and makes the perfect cocktail. Okay.
How long are you supposed to shake that?
So I teach my students to do a 12-count shake. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Therefore, once your tin starts to condensate, your drink should be at the proper temperature.
Okay.
All right?
Great,
so we're going to take that, and then we're going to pour her right into our rimmed martini glass. Without the ice, right? Because we don't want ice in a martini.
Terrific,
okay?
terrific.
Next thing we're going to use is a little bit of ginger beer, okay?
Oh, I love ginger beer. Give it a little pizzazz.
Little pizzazz.
Yeah.
So we don't want to shake your cocktail with the carbonation. That's why we put ginger beer in last, because it can cause your canister to explode.
Okay.
Now we're going to take a dehydrated apple.
Oh, you're getting a little fancy.
A little
there.
fancy. Drop it right on in there. And for a little extra razzle dazzle, we're going to put a piece of dry ice in there.
Isn't that great?
And voila, you have your Autumn Teeny.
Autumn Teeny. I'm going to have to most definitely
now
try that.
Be very cautious when you drink that. Make sure you do not drink the dry ice. So that's why I'm not a big fan of putting dry ice in cocktails. It does look very pretty, but it will change the flavor of the cocktail, and it is very dangerous if swallowed. So please exercise caution when you're drinking it, okay?
So we have the Autumn Teeny. What's next?
The next drink we're going to make is called the Blueberry, all right? So we're going to take a fancy little apparatus like this. Isn't this cup so cute?
The Blueberry, you guys. I love the names. Now, are you coming up with these names yourself?
I did. Only thing is
this
cocktail doesn't have as much berries in it as I would like it to, but once you see it and once you taste it, it is absolutely amazing, okay?
Now, I notice you have a lot of, this is what we're going to be making the Blueberry with. Tell me about bitters and liquor. What bitters go better with certain liquors?
Well, if you're using something like a bourbon, a scotch, you actually want to use maybe an Angostura or a orange bitter. For this cocktail, because we're using vodka, our bittering agent is going to be a sweet and sour mix.
Okay.
So today we're going to use Kettle One. So we're going to do a nice
I'm a tequila girl, so I'll pass that vodka drink on to somebody else.
Absolutely. And then we're going to do 1.5 ounces of peach schnapps, which is a peach flavored liqueur.
Ooh.
Okay. And then we're going to do just a ½ ounce of bitter. Okay. Because this is a sweet and sour, so we don't want to overload it too much. Yeah. All right? And we're gonna give her a nice shake.
1, 2, 3, the 12 shake.
There's the 12 count
okay,
shake.
the 12 count shake.
And we're gonna strain this over fresh ice.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we want to use
Terrific,
fresh ice with
terrific,
this
terrific.
one.
And are you keeping the ice in the glass because it is a little bitter, a little sour, a little sweet?
No, it's just a personal preference.
Okay.
It's just a
Okay.
personal preference. And then I'm gonna take some black raspberry liqueur
Okay,
and I'm
here goes
gonna
the color.
drizzle it, give
Look
it that
at
nice
that.
little spooky effect that we're
Nice. Yeah, I
looking
love
for.
it.
Now, I am such a big fan of dehydrated fruits. So I dehydrated these Valencia oranges myself and the apples myself last
very
night.
nice.
So we're gonna drop that in there with a maraschino cherry.
Presentation is everything, even with the drink.
Presentation
isn't it?
is everything. People
Yeah.
eat with their eyes first and they drink with their eyes first. So I am a big stickler on garnishes. So.
Well, here we go.
All right.
Well, cheers. Happy Halloween, everyone, and please be safe out there. Back to you in the studio.
Those drinks look so good. I mean,
Absolutely.
you have the autumn teeny and the blueberry. Which one would you try?
I think I'm gonna have the autumn tea. I was definitely taking
Yeah.
some mental notes. So I can definitely learn how to make that at home for sure.
Absolutely, I agree.